Slave Patrol, a documentary that will crack open the door on a hidden truth about our present. It's a truth about the roots of something too many of us take for granted: American policing. We like to believe our systems evolved organically, but abolish the Slave Patrol exposes a chilling reality. It shines a light on the dark history of slave patrols.
Blessed risings. Good afternoon or good evening. Depending on where in the world you are tapping in from, you got to keep in mind that Keep It P Podcast is a global show. And today, on this episode of PC Shenanigans, we will be discussing Danny Masterson uses fame to his advantage while serving 30-year prison sentence. The actor, who is famous for his role on a TV series titled That 70s Show, reportedly uses his status as a celebrity to manipulate and control other inmates. We will be discussing that and more when we return from these brief messages. But I just want to point out something real quick. I didn't put Diddy on the screen. This ain't about Diddy. This is about Masterson. Danny Masterson, That 70s Show. I didn't even know they was going to have Diddy on the screen. Am I shocked? Not one bit. It just goes to show. It just goes to show what the narrative is. Oh yeah, Danny Masterson. Yeah. I mean, you could still do a little boo-boo, and you got caught up. I mean, if you would have listened to us and you didn't, you did all that Scientology stuff. See, and that's what messed you up. Had you did none of that, we'd have let you go on for years. Look how long Harvey Weinstein, we let him shake and wiggle for. I mean, you would have been able to go on for years. Years and years. You probably maybe would have croaked before they ever even found out about you. If you'd have just stick to the little plan that we have, if you would have sticked to the others plan that we laid out for you, buddy, you would have been okay. You would have been all right. And you can bounce back from this. You can still live all right life in prison. You're not dead. You still got a card to play. You still will make sure you get as much pussy as you want. We'll have a couple babes come in there for you too. I mean, you'll eat all right. Look, you're one of us. We take care of our own, buddy. Okay. And look at that scoundrel Diddy over there, that playboy, hotshot, uppity Negro. Look at him. Who does he think he is with his conked hair, and he hasn't aged in decades? Baby face. That blackety black stuff doesn't crack, It doesn't. I'm just sick of it. Yeah, we'll be getting into it and more on PC Shenanigans. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We'll be doing this article from Ace Showbiz. Danny Masterson, the former That 70s Show star. He's still a star. He's not just that disgraced. Let's see if it was Bill Cosby, if it was R. Kelly. First of all, there would have been a joke. Why is there no Danny Masterson jokes? Right? Aren't there supposed victims of R. Kelly? Aren't there supposed victims of Bill Cosby? Aren't there supposed victims of Diddy? Right? There are victims, right? Supposed victims. Right. Why is Danny Masterson no jokes? Because of the victims? You can't say that's it because you still bust jokes on the previous mentioned. So why no jokes with this situation? What could it be that makes him what could it be that makes him different? That there's no jokes. There's no he's horrible. The monster Danny Masterson, the former disgraced that 70s show. Look, he's still a star. He's still a star. Is serving a 30-year prison sentence for scraping two women. And that's I mean, just nothing bad about him till you get to the scrape part, right? And then it's just like a glance over. Let's just casually gloss over that. Let's just so everly, briskly, swiftly just get past that. Despite being removed from the Church of Scientology after his conviction, Masterson has allegedly been using his teaching to his advantage behind bars. Sources claim that Masterson's celebrity status has made him a popular figure among inmates. What? Inmates? Oh, but you know you got some cooning in before. You know, I used to watch your show and I smoke a joint there and I eat some peanut butter cookies and I was watching the show. And it used to crack me up. You and that other boy and that other y'all busting them jokes and it took me back. He reportedly uses his status to manipulate and control others, leveraging his knowledge of Scientology's tactics. It's believed that he has amassed a group of protectors and supporters within the prison. Because of the Scientology teachings and their tactics. No, I'm not for or against it. I mean, it just seems like some other old Mayo situation that they, everything they do kind of seems like a cult, kind of. I mean, if you think about it, every CrossFit, you know what I'm saying? Taibo, keto diet, everything seems like way to the extreme. Even if you go to like my favorite NFL team, I'll die for them. I'll paint my face. I'll beat you down. I'll lose my livelihood. I'll quit my job. You better not. Like, what? I haven't seen my family in 10 years. They talked about Troy Polamalu. I'm a Steelers fan. You better not talk about my Steelers. Like, what? So everything seems like cultish. So this isn't no shocker or surprise, but for him, it's more like if you're a celebrity or you have finances, you can pay for protection in there. Let's not pretend like you're just not paying. Like, you don't want to say he's paying. It's his tactics and that's how he. Come on, man. He's chilling with the Aryan Brotherhood. We know what's already going on. He probably kicks back. The brothers probably get a little couple dollars, and the Pisons and the essays probably get their little couple dollars. Everybody get him a couple dollars so he can walk around and be cool. I'm sure he's buying plenty of smokes and bussy. Let's keep it real here. Masterson is under 24/7 surveillance at the Los Angeles County Men's Central Jail. He is being monitored for signs of mental distress with the video monitor and cell checks every 30 minutes. His attorney insists that Masterson is mentally sound and confident in winning an appeal. Look, he chilling. And what's so funny is he can chill with that type of confidence because it just may happen. His chances aren't low. You see how they're talking about him? He still got appeals. Wait, now I tell them appeals. Maybe we'll think about giving them some dishonor. Maybe we'll think about being disloyal. Maybe we'll think about being off code. If maybe maybe all his appeal run out. Now. And then you know he got to go to the Supreme Court. Now, if you don't go all the way there, then there's something fishy. It's a conspiracy. It's because of them Scientology tactics. Get out of here. No, it ain't Scientology tactics. It's just good old fashioned mayo. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Good old fashioned complexion for the protection. Not no special tactic. Not because you're Scientology. Not just because I'm white. That's it. Good old fashioned white. That's it. That's it. That's it. I was born, and that's it. And now I got some money and some status, and that's it. Prosecutors allege that Masterson used his status in the support of Scientology to evade accountability for his crimes. Victims testify that when they told the Scientology officials about the scrapes, they were advised not to involve the police. Did you take a payday? I'm not saying he was right. I'm not. I'm saying fam is very wrong. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Is there paydays involved, or was Scientology involved in the paydays? I mean, you didn't bring no charges against them. They didn't get no sewage. You didn't have to pay no monies, or you did pay some hush monies, or you. Masterson's wife, Buju Phillips, has been reportedly struggling since his conviction. Oh my gosh, we got to hear. Listen, y'all don't care how Camille was doing. Bill Cosby wife, did you care how she was doing? Did you do an expose? Did you put it in an article? How she was doing, how she was coping, how she was feeling. Did you do that? Did you do that now? I don't remember that. I don't recall. I don't recall you doing that. And saying how she's the wife she's emotionally drained and she's trying to maintain and she's trying to put on a brave face for their 9-year-old daughter. She's 9. She's 9. Do you understand that she is 9? She's bright 9. She's bright 9. Dude, y'all, can we cue the vibe? Did he write this? Did he write this? Did the attorney team get involved in this? I mean, who did this? Come on, man. And then make sure when you print it, put the Diddy picture on there too, so that in September 2023, Danny Masterson was sentenced to 30 years in prison for 2 counts of forcible snapes. I mean, I guess you got the statute in the okay. This is this is like brutal. This is like one of the top. Like that, this means there was a lot of no's. And you went through all this is horrific. How come y'all don't bust no jokes? Y'all don't bust no jokes? Ain't the other ones the other victims that's horrific too, right? 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 I mean, if that's what you say they did, right? R. Kelly, that's what you say he did. That's what he convicted of, right? Right? That's what you say, right? Traffic, and you did this and you did that, right? Force against a will, right? Right? But y'all bust jokes though. But you bust jokes though. Huh. But you bust jokes though. In October that same year, he was expelled from the church and he was labeled a suppressive person. As a result, active members of the church are not allowed to be in contact with him. He's all alone. He's all alone. That's what we want you to know. His wife, she's doing all her emotions, trying to put on a brave face for the 9-year-old daughter. And he got kicked out the church. He got kicked out the church. He's out the church. He got kicked out the church. And he got exiled. He got exiled. No one is supposed to talk to him. He's all alone. He's all alone. At the same time saying he's manipulating everybody he's manipulating the inmates. He's living a great life. He's using his Scientology tactics. He's the man. All at the same time making him the victim. So he's are you seeing this? Are you seeing how white supremacy, both sides always plays both? So you're the victim and the villain. Praise me, but also sympathize with me, empathize with me, all while praising me at the same time for my supreme authority. Are you catching this? Are you paying attention? And by the way, look what Diddy did. By the way, and that Danny Masterson guy is not such a bad guy. And by the way, look what Diddy did. And not only look what Diddy did, look what his son did. See how in the one article, Diddy and his son, dun 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 dun. Diddy and his son, dun and his son, dun. And the Negro and his son, Mandingo and his son, the pillaging of the villages. Hide your daughters, because the Negro and his son, Diddy and his son. Run, white people. What the? Wow. I mean, that's literally, I mean, I'm making jokes about it, but that's literally how blatant it is in your face. That's why I'm so dramatic. So you have to get the effects. You have to really get the feeling and the emotion of what I'm saying. I'm trying to transfer that vibe to you so you can really live it. See, only certain can understand that. Only certain complexion profiles can grasp that. That's all. That's all, folks. What did we learn here today, boys and girls? Oh my gosh, there's too many lessons. I can't even sum it up. I usually can. But just look at the screen. I mean, that lesson is just apparent. This is a Danny Masterson article yet Diddy's face is prominent. That's obvious. You can see it. There's media biased all in your face, anti-blackness everywhere, smack dab, smack you in your mouth, in your face. And I'm not going to hold you. I'm just going to mold you, scold you, and fold you about being off code. Going to leave you with 4 words, as we always do around this time. And that is subscribe for the vibe, like for the spike, comment your vomit, and share if you care, if you dare to have Black empowerment everywhere. You see those platforms on your screen. If you're checking in on Spotify, that's YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, and Facebook. Come and take a look. Love, peace, blessings, and maloha. Gotta go high for show high. You already know how. Big Brother Light Bright Supreme Almighty signing off.